Good afternoon. As principal of Hill Country College Preparatory High School, I want to welcome all parents, family, friends, faculty, staff, and the graduating class of 2024. This is a joyous afternoon as we celebrate the accomplishments of these young men and women. Please stay standing for the invocation and remain standing for the national anthem and pledges. I'd like to now invite Brian Murray to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. If you wish, please bow your heads as we ask the Lord to bless us in prayer. As we gather here today on the cusp of a new chapter in our lives, let us take a moment to express our gratitude for the journey we have had thus far. You know of the challenges and missteps we faced, and you gave us the strength to climb the mountains that stood before us. As we continue to grow, we ask for strength and guidance. We seek the wisdom to discern our paths and the courage to follow them confidently. We face the future with open hearts and minds. Though the road ahead may be uncertain, we take comfort in knowing we are not alone. We ask for your comforting presence to surround us and your strength to unite us. As we journey forward, we ask that your love be our guiding light. Fill our hearts with compassion and empathy so that we may navigate in a world that may often seem dark and difficult. We ask for the grace to seek out our better selves and pursue them with an unyielding passion. We ask for the strength to overcome obstacles that may stand in our way, knowing that with your divine guidance and collective strength, all things are possible and within our reach. We lift our hopes and aspirations to you in the spirit of unity and faith. As we venture into uncharted territory, we ask for your blessing, confident that with you by our side, we can continue to pray for the best days yet to come. Amen. And now let it firstly lead us into pledges.
At this time, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge, followed by the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, one state under God, one and indivisible. Thank you, and please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Camille Hansen.
Good afternoon and welcome, families, friends, and faculty. Thank you all for joining us for the graduation ceremony of Hill Country College Preparatory's first ever class. Every one of you has made a crucial impact on the graduates who sit here today, and we are so happy that you chose to join us in crossing the threshold into adulthood. I'd also like to thank the graduates themselves for showing up today. It has taken strength, perseverance, and faith to make it through to the other side. And today is the day all of our hard work will finally pay off. These past 4 years have tested all of us, but the fact that we are all gathered here today is a testament to our fortitude. Although I currently stand before you now as your valedictorian, please know that I also stand with you as a friend, supporter, and equal. I am honored, proud, and so incredibly grateful to be surrounded both on and off stage by scholars such as yourselves, and I know that we will all go on to do great things. At this time, it would be my pleasure to welcome our Comal Independent School District staff. Please hold all applause until the end. I'd like to welcome our superintendent, Dr. John E. Chapman III. Also joining us from the Comal ISD Support Services are Corby Wunderlich, Krista Moffitt, Steve Stanford, Scott Monroe, Bobby Supak, Glenn Graham, and our Hill Country staff, Principal Julie Wiley, Academic Dean Dan Horton, Campus Instructional Coach Stephanie Linehan, and Senior Class Sponsor Garrett Kelly. I would also like to recognize the Hill Country College Preparatory High School faculty and staff. The Hill Country staff has been instrumental in the success of each graduate, and we are grateful for every one of you. Would the Hill Country College Preparatory teachers and staff please rise to be recognized? At this time, it is now my honor to introduce Comal ISD Board of Trustee, Ms. Michelle Ross.
Good afternoon, Falcons and families. Before I begin, I'd like to introduce the board members with me here today. From Single Member District 4, our board president, Mr. Russ Garner. From Single Member District 1, board vice president, Mr. Tim Hennessy. From Single Member District 2, current board secretary, Mrs. Courtney Biasotti. And from Single Member District 7, who could not be with us today, our incoming board secretary, Mr. David Krasinski, and from Single Member District 6, board treasurer, Mrs. Amanda Jones, and from Single Member District 3, Mr. Jason York. It is truly an honor that I get to address the graduating class of Hill Country College Preparatory High School. Not only because it is the first graduating class, but because I am a proud mother of one of you graduates. This afternoon marks an important milestone in your life's journey as you truly begin your transition into adulthood. In your time at Hill Country College Prep, you have faced some interesting challenges and obstacles. And yes, I'm talking about the one hall that you guys have had to deal with all 4 years. Your freshman year, it was just you and some of the teachers here paving the way for what the future holds for this school. We have watched you guys learn how to advocate for yourselves, grow clubs and programs, learned how to share small spaces with those irritating incoming freshmen, and truly grown into some amazing young adults. I know you get frustrated when you hear that you are the pioneers of Hill Country, but you really are. You may not get to attend the new campus, but you guys have made your mark, and because of the work that you guys did, this school will be able to grow into what it is supposed to be. This ties into what our new Comal ISD motto is, growing greatness, and that's what you guys have done. The educator sitting amongst you also had a big hand in growing your greatness as well. And you have all supportive peers in this great group, and of course, your family who are here, who were your biggest supporters along the way. But don't ever forget or minimize the part that you guys have played in your own growth. You've earned this celebration today, and we are proud of you. Good luck on your next adventures, and always remember to be yourself. Stand up for your beliefs, stay confident, and never forget to call home. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations to the very first class of Hill Country College Preparatory High School, graduates of 2024.
Thank you, Ms. Ross. I now have the privilege of introducing our very first valedictorian and salutatorian for their graduation honors. First, I'd like to call up Ms. Larissa Boring to present the plaque commemorating her accomplishment and dedication, earning the title of salutatorian of the very first graduating class of Hill Country College Preparatory High School, the class of 2024. Larissa will be attending the University of Texas in Austin, where she will study nursing. She is the daughter of Brent and Maya Boring. Congratulations, Larissa. And now I'd like to bring up Camille Hansen. We would like to present the plaque to Camille, commemorating her accomplishment and dedication, earning the title of valedictorian of the Hill Country College Preparatory High School class of 2024. Camille will be attending Texas A&M University, where she will study environmental engineering. Camille is the daughter of Christopher and Judy Hansen. Congratulations, Camille. Congratulations to both of these young ladies for their hard work and dedication. I now have the pleasure of introducing our ceremony speakers. Starting us off will be Parker Young for today's graduation address. Parker will be attending the Colorado School of Mines to pursue a degree in computer science with an emphasis in data science. Please welcome Mr. Parker Young.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you all again for being here today. To my fellow students, how's it feel to have done it? How's it feel to be pioneers, every day walking a path no one else has? I can tell you that for me, it feels empowering. I've been lost enough times now that I can find my own way, wherever I may end up. First off, a shout out to all my teachers. I want you to know the enormous impact you've had on me. You made me think deeply about many things, from the serious to the downright silly, and I loved it. It's hard to pinpoint a specific moment in which the way I think has changed, because it's happened so many times. Rather, what I've learned is humility from being proven wrong. Instead of shutting down an argument, I listen with the goal of an open mind, even though it's often quite hard. I'm grateful for all those challenging conversations. I hope to carry those lessons with me for a lifetime. Now, to my fellow students, I want to thank you for making my high school experience what it was. It made me appreciate the diverse ways people think, enjoy collaboration for a common goal. And to my friends, I don't think a thank you is enough. I distinctly remember one night a few years ago when we had first started hanging out. I was sitting there as everyone was talking and laughing away, wondering how I had ended up there, how I'd managed to make real friends. At that moment, I felt like bursting into tears. not a common occurrence for me. Making friends felt impossible for so long, but it turns out I just had to find the right people. So to my friends, my rocks, I hope a thank you conveys how much gratitude I feel. Thank you so much. Now, a little less serious. Looking back, I came to the school a very different person, as many of you might recall. I can't help but remember the awkward freshman who dreaded the mere thought of speaking in front of a crowd. The mere idea of doing this years ago would have sent shivers down my spine. But as I encountered challenge after challenge, I discovered something remarkable: the power of stepping outside my own comfort zone. I began to confront my fear of speaking head on, transform my fear into something constructive. Through perseverance and practice, I gained confidence in articulating my thoughts and ideas. I learned to embrace the discomfort, recognize it as a necessary part of the learning process. And while I'll definitely never claim to be a natural speaker, I've stuttered many times already, I take pride in the progress I've made. I stand before you as a testament to the power of facing our fears and embracing growth. High school has been a journey of self-discovery and personal development, and I'm grateful for every challenge that shaped me into the person I am today. Now, let's focus on today. Today is special in many ways, class of 2024, and defines an important transition in our lives. Until now, we've worked, succeeded, and failed within the structures of our education system. The rules were laid out, and the win conditions were known. Now, we look ahead to a life of unknowns and unknowables, mind racing with all the could-dos, would-dos, should-dos, and never-wills. Just trying to imagine the possibilities makes my head hurt. Preparing for adulthood this past year has been all sorts of exciting and terrifying. But with all we've gone through class of 2024, I know we'll make it. Being the first graduating class has put us through it in so many ways. Every step of the way learning alongside our teachers, being the guinea pigs for everything. Thinking of all our projects that ended up in catastrophe and just seemed like an untested beta, I'm reminded of a saying, quote, "You can always spot the pioneers by the arrows in their backs," end quote, by William H. Calvin. The arrows are the setbacks and hardships we face blazing the trail, and the scars we leave behind are evidence of our efforts. This quote is a reminder of the sacrifices and struggles inherent in being a pioneer, but also highlights the perseverance of those who lead the way into uncharted waters. I look forward to walking across the stage with all of you today, class 2024. I hope that when you do, you feel proud. I hope you remember all the work it took to get here, all the sleepless nights and flashes of inspiration, all the slocking through assignments when all you want to do is give up. Remember your arrows and the scars you left behind. Wear them with pride. I want to thank you all for listening to me today. I hope this meant something to you, because it certainly did to me. I've earned many arrows in my time here at Hill Country College Preparatory High School, and I don't plan to let up as I move forward into my next stage of life. And to everyone else here, I have a question for you. What are your arrows? What scars have you earned? Thank you.
Thank you for your wise and kind words, Parker, and for your hard work and dedication. Larissa Boring will now deliver today's commencement address.
There is most definitely more people here tonight than attending Hill Country College. Hello, everyone. My name is Larissa Boring, and my academic achievements have allowed me to speak tonight. I do want to emphasize before I start that I did not get here alone. If it were not for the guidance from the adults in my life and the support from my friends, I would not be the one in front of you this evening. So thank you, Dad, for always pushing me to be the best Boring, and thank you, Mom, for always supporting and encouraging me in the times like I feel like I couldn't be pushed any harder. I want to thank my teachers for always seeing the potential in me and providing the resources I needed to grow my skills in and out of the classroom. Finally, thank you to my closest friends. You were always by my side and picked me up every time I fell, helping me find happiness every time I seemed to lose it. Thank you for sticking with me. I think we can all agree that this has been the longest but shortest 4 years of our lives. From freshman year to us now, standing on the graduation stage, a lot has changed. Friendships that would never have been formed at any other school were created in our hallway and a half. Whether it was having the exact same schedule as someone, being forced to collaborate in a project, or simply laughing at a joke together at lunch, many of us have formed bonds that we will hope will continue with our time in our walls. These friendships have provided the support we needed to get through the numerous rough patches. While I won't delve into the specifics, I'm sure a few came to mind. Nonetheless, the 36 of us managed to get through the lows. So, as we get to leave the hall we spent plenty of time in, there are moments to appreciate. It's time, however, to turn our thoughts to the future and whatever it may hold. As we begin to start this new chapter, I'll admit, I personally have no clue what lies ahead. But I think that's the most exciting part. For most of us, we've chosen the college route laid out for us by our college prep school. But let's not forget about those among us who have opted for different paths, whether it's serving in the Marine Corps, taking a gap year to work before college, or diving headfirst into the workforce to become an electrician. Whatever it may be, it's your decision as what you want to do with your life. We get to be our own people, free from the block schedule, standardized tests, and college applications. We get to create our own structure, no longer bound by the rules and expectations of others. So, Falcons, my trying to be wise advice is this. I urge you to follow your own passions, to pursue what will make you happy. Travel the 1,224 miles to Chicago to become a graphic designer. Or brave the Colorado snow to become an electrical engineer. In a world filled with expectations, pressures, and societal norms, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters, your own happiness. Too often, we find ourselves chasing after someone else's idea of success, conforming to society's standards, or following a path that others have laid out for us. But the thing is, it's your life and yours alone. Don't let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others dictate your choices. Whether it's pursuing a career, traveling the world, or dedicating yourself to a cause, trust your gut and do what feels right for you. Since I couldn't use any of the teacher quotes from the quote log, Dolly Parton will have to suffice. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. But let's face it, life has a funny way of throwing curveballs when we least expect it. Sometimes, despite our best laid plans, things don't go according to script. And that's okay, because if I remember from the books Mr. Varvel and Miss Fay made us read, that's when the character development takes place. Because it's in those challenges that we truly learn and grow. Embrace uncertainty with courage and optimism. While it's important to stick to our plans, it's also crucial to remember that some things will be out of our control. Learn to go with the flow, and trust that in the end, everything will be okay. Good job, everyone, for surviving the close quarters, the underclassmen, and junior year. Class of 2024, we are finally free.
Thank you, Larissa. We are proud of you for your grit, your determination, and the excellence in all that you've done. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the class of 2024. As I stand before you today, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and joy. I know I speak for our entire Falcon faculty when I say that you might not be my own personal children, but you're definitely my kids. For the past 4 years, our entire Falcon family has believed in you, loved on you, and been there during some of life's most challenging times. Graduation Day is a momentous occasion, not only for the graduates, but all who have supported them on their journey. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It is a testament to the incredible potential that lies within each and every one of you to make your own path. To the graduates, I want to say this. Today is not just an endpoint, but a new beginning. As you step out into the world beyond our hallway and a half, you carry with you the knowledge, skills, and experience that will shape your future. But more important than that, you carry the values and principles instilled in you during your time with us. We hope you will continue to look for chances to uplift others around you, and carry with you the love and support from our entire Falcon family. As you embark on this next chapter of your lives, I urge you to embrace the opportunities that come your way. Embrace the challenges. Look for opportunities to grow and never be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because life truly begins at the edge of your comfort zone. So try new things, make new friends, and dream big. Remember that success is not measured solely by wealth or status, but by the impact that you have on the world around you. As you pursue your dreams, never forget the importance of integrity, compassion, and humility. Treat others with kindness and respect, and always strive to make a positive difference in the lives of those around you. Continue to be an advocate for not only yourself, but others, and make each day better than the day before. Remember the lessons that you've learned here, both inside and outside the classroom, and let them guide you as you navigate the complexities of the world. Continue to look for and be committed to your purpose. And finally, never forget the support system that has brought you to this point. Cherish the friendships you've made and never hesitate to lean on your family and loved ones in times of need. Remember that you are never alone and that together we can all achieve greatness. Your Falcon family will always be here for you. While we might be moving on up to a new location, we will continue to carry out your legacy and the strong foundation for future Falcons, and the hope that you will come back and see the fruits of your labors over the past 4 years because you have been first. As you leave here today, know that the future is yours to shape. So go forth with confidence and determination and an unwavering belief in yourself. Your future is what you make of it. So make things happen. Don't be afraid to follow your passions. Congratulations, Falcons, class of 2024. The world awaits, and I have no doubt that you will go do great things. Dr. Chapman, will you now please join me at the podium? Dr. Chapman, as principal of Hill Country College Preparatory High School, I would like to present to you the Hill Country College Preparatory High School class of 2024. I do hereby certify that all the seniors of Hill Country College Preparatory High School standing before you have met the state and local requirements for completion of high school and are eligible to receive their diplomas as graduates from Comal ISD and Hill Country College Preparatory High School.
Board President, Mr. Garner, and the members of the Board of Trustees, by the power invested in me by the Texas Education Agency set forth by the state of Texas, I accept and certify that the following candidates have received and or met all requirements set forth by Comal ISD and the Texas Education Agency. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Stephanie Linehan, Campus Instructional Coach at Hill Country College Preparatory High School, will now read the names of our graduating seniors. Let's begin with the presentation of diplomas.
Camille Renee Hansen. Larissa Abigail Boring. Parker Travis Young. Lennon Iris Horsley. Riley Setsuko Tanaka. Jackson Casey Kimball. Brian James Murray. Natalie Nicole Adkins. Nayeli Aguilar. Ethan Michael Bateman. Evan Thomas Bauer. Finn Aaron Brawlier Singh. Stephen Charles Brown. Brady Lane Bucher. Carolina Carranza. Gavin Zachary Allen Combs. Garrett Evan Dom. Ava Jules Enox. Lisbeth Garcia Gutierrez. Sherlyn Gutierrez. Eric Jude Hollinger. Carlos Isaiah Jackson. Andrea Jaramillo Galicia. Michaela Elizabeth Jenrette. Diego Ernesto Medina. Taylon Keegan Minton. Zelma Sophia Palmer. Madison Brooke Poor. Dahlia Rios. Grant Vu Robertson. Zachary Ryan Ross. Aiden Michael Cepeda. Levi Augustus Tapia. Ransom Dean Theme. Haveley May Thomas. Lillian Nicole Vickers.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us recognize the senior who has also chosen to enlist into our armed forces and will be serving our country. Will the following student please stand? Our military enlistee representing the United States Marine Corps is Lisbeth Garcia. Elizabeth, we are super proud to show you our appreciation for your dedication to God and country. Will the class of 2024 please rise? Please move your tassels from right to left and remain standing. Congratulations, Hill Country College Preparatory High School class of 2024. You are now graduated.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, as you should.